Now then, you I'm the Soft Man, and welcome back to some more Planet Coaster. We're at part 4 today, and we're going to finish off the Pirate Cove today. We've got 2 stars, we've got the bronze, and we have the silver, thanks to this amazing ride just over here. It's one of the best roller coasters in the world you will ever see. Probably not, but there we go. I'm running low on FPS here today. Oh my goodness gracious me, I do apologise. But what we're going to do is we've managed to get the 2,000 plus for monthly profit. We've just got to make that monthly profit of 4,000. So to do that, we're going to need to double what we earn, obviously. We've got a couple of areas over here. I think what we're going to do is we are going to do another coaster. Now, one that's pre-built, of course, because I'm absolutely terrible at doing this sort of stuff. We need money to be able to do this. We've got the Madness. Apparently, that is a coaster that is pre-built, and we can use that. Oh, look at this. It's actually very similar to the one that we've just done, apart from it's done a lot better than what I just did it as. But we won't talk about that. What we'll talk about, guys, is plopping this down in the coming soon area. So we're going to put that right there. It's obstructed, apparently. I don't know where it's obstructed. Oh, the end of the park's there. Okay. We can shifty it around this way, I think. And have it like that. We can have it like that. What are you obstructed by? Seriously? The trees? Can't you just delete the trees? Okay. We're gonna have to go in. We're gonna have to go in with a little fine-tooth comb here, guys, and delete our stuff. Let me just really quickly sort out my my thing here, because I'm getting a lot less FPS than what I was last time. Didn't make much difference, I'm afraid, but we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it because this is probably gonna be a short episode, if I can remember where the stuff is. So I want to get rid of that. So scenery, and where's the demolish? I want to get rid of you. I think we just do it like this, don't we? Right. So we'll get rid of that. We will get rid of that. And that. We'll get rid of the coming soon sign. We don't need that. And we'll get rid of these rocks as well. Lovely jubbly. We should have enough room now to make this goddamn coaster. There we go. Let's spin this around like so. Intersecting terrain. Oh my god, eventually. Right, we're going to place the entrance then. Here. Going to place the exit just on this other side. Right there as well. And then we'll go ahead and we will do the path first. We won't do the queue, but we'll do the normal path first. And it's that one, of course. It's going to go all the way down to here. So we're going to replace this. We're going to make it a little bit wider. There we go. I do apologise about this FPS, guys. This is not what it was last episode. I can assure you. It's not the same. Right. And then, does that come down to meet it? Oh, that's pretty cool, that. I like it. Right, let's do a queue. We'll do the queue that sort of colour, so it goes in with that. And we'll drag it down just a little bit. No, I don't want to do that. I want to go that way. Can I go that way, please? No, I want to... There we go. And we will drag it around. Oh, that looks utterly horrendous. I do apologise, guys, for my terrible queue building skills. I mean, look at the state of this. And then we'll do it like that. And then that will just go... Oh, we can't. Ride is untested. Right, we will test that. And we will let that run as is. But that's looking good. That's looking good. We've got another coaster in. We've got another theft as well, by the looks of things. We've got another coaster in the park. And that will no doubt bring more people in to spend a little bit more money. And in fact, let's go ahead and put this up to $11. I don't know if that will make a difference. But still... We've got a problem as well then with the rides, and that is because we've got no new rides kicking around. I think we might have to do a little bit of research, guys. So we're going to start research, and it is going to be a thrill ride. 500 a month. We can afford it, I suppose, for this moment in time. Approximately 60 days. Right, so there we go. We'll let that run. We will put it up to maximum amounts, and we will have that open now, so people will come to this side of the park. In fact, we'll slow that down, and what we will do as well, while we're over here, we will put a food shop. I think we'll go with just a normal standard one this time. We'll put a food shop, and we'll put a drinks stall in here as well. There we are. And we'll put some toilets, because they'll need them. Can I not afford them? Is that why it's coming up red? Oh, it's 1,100. I can't afford them. My goodness. Apparently that is a toilet. Seriously? That is a toilet? That's madness. Okay, well, we'll leave the toilets for the moment then. We've got somewhere that can eat and drink up here. We do need a bin. Luckily, we've got one here that we can put alongside there, there, and there. Don't know what that's doing there, that little thing. But we'll put them on that side there and put it on the entrance to the ride. And, of course, the exit to the ride as well. Plenty of bins, guys. Plenty of bins. We're nearly out of money, so I'm going to let this run a little bit. Right, I've had enough of them going on at me about this, so I'm going to go ahead and hire a security man so that they can go and see him about any problems rather than keep going to me. They're getting annoyed that the queue is actually full. I'm not getting the long queue times, so what we'll do is we'll slow this down a little bit and we'll add to this queue. They wanted it, they can have it. There we go. A longer queue. They should be happy with that. They should be happy with that. That is the worst queue in existence, I do have to say. The actual worst queue ever. We've got 6% queue scenery rating as well. They're really not great in the old queue scenery front, so let's go and slap a little bit of scenery down there just to help them out a little bit. It's a little bit better at 38%, not fantastic, and to be honest, this scenery is not fantastic at all, is it? But this is not what I'm bothered about. What I'm bothered about, guys, is getting that monthly profit up and getting these stars. That's the main thing. So let's fast forward it and get that money rolling in and see where we are at this moment in time. And hopefully we'll get a new ride coming through. How are we doing on the research of that ride? Well, we're at 40%, so we're not too bad. I just realised we haven't got a maintenance. We haven't got a mechanic. That's no blooming use, is it? That is no use at all. The Roctopus is in fact broken down and will not give us any money, and we've got no man to be able to deal with it. So now we have a couple of these guys as well. That'll hit our amount of money, but well, never mind. We'll continue on. Oh, interestingly enough, 2.5 grand last month, and we've had the addition of staff as well, and we've spent quite a bit on scenery and shops and stuff like that. So interestingly enough, we might be getting very close to 4 grand in a month. We'll just have to see, but we should be very close as well to that new ride. Whew, this is going to be good. I don't know what compressed air swinging into action, is that what it's called? Compressed air? Should be good. Should be good. Reveal the research, and there it is, the Hammer Swing. It's a thrill ride. We'll continue with that and we'll keep it, but we'll definitely be putting it over here, guys, because we do want to drag people over in this sort of direction. So let's have a look at the ride. We'll keep it on full speed because we really don't need to bother with it being not on full speed. So this is going to be the quite a big one, isn't it? Yeah. It will in fact go there, which would actually be quite useful. So we'll put that there. We'll place the entrance on this side. And we'll place the exit on this side because that is going to be where some more stuff is going to be going in the future. So let me sort out all the path. The queue, which is going to be this colour. Which doesn't seem to make a difference to the base of that, which is unfortunate. We will in fact put the width of this back up to 3 as well to make it look decent. And we'll have a nice little snaky sort of queue. We'll have it just snaking a little bit up here. And then we'll drag it this way. And then there we go. Let's just full on straight open this ride. That will be absolutely fine. We do need a path coming off it though. That would help. And we'll drag that over to here. And join it up with that. And there we go. So that'll join up to that part there. This will be fine because we'll get some more rides kicking up around about here. And don't forget guys, we had that 500 per month going out for the research as well. So that'll be interesting. So we've got more people coming onto this ride. Let's go ahead and up the price of this to $7.50. It's really good value. I'm pretty sure they won't say that anymore. What about this? I want to go... I'm not queuing that long. Okay. So the queue is okay at the minute. It might be a little bit too long now, but still, never mind. Never mind. We might, if we did up the queue scenery there, it might have made a difference. But 31% on that as well. I think what we'll do is we'll put them toilets down now. I think because they're much needed over this side. I think. Right, where is the entrance? There's there and there. So there's two entrances to this to these toilets. We'll go ahead and slap it right here, and then we will join that up to the paths like this. I think it's just slightly too big of the paths, aren't they? There we go. Now that should also add to the queue scenery because these are different parts. Let's just have a look. 92% does indeed add to the queue scenery of that. So hopefully it might stop people from being so bored when queuing up. I mean, this is a massive queue. This is a big queue. 31%. It's not exactly great either. We've got plenty of money coming in though. I don't know what we got last week. Incomplete coaster has broken down. It's okay, we've got the people to be able to deal with it this time. And I think we're pretty much done at the moment. We could do with getting another research on the go, but I really want to see how much money we're earning with what we've got going around at this moment. So we'll wait until the end of June, we'll see what kind of money that we're earning. Well, would you look at that? Actually, in the month of May, we had 3,691. We're so close. Let's leave it until the end of June because we might be okay. Not quite, I'm afraid, this month. The ride tickets were way down on May's, and we were down at 1,610 through 3,843. If we had the same amount, we'd actually be quite well off, and we probably would have been able to do it there. In fact, we would have been able to do it there. That would have been another extra 2,000 on top of things. We've had a lot more in shops and facilities, though, because, of course, these little bits and bobs up here. And we seem to have had a really good start to July. We'll leave it until the end of July. If we don't manage to tip over the edge there, we can always research some more rides and carry on. I'm going to be one of those people, guys. The toilet is going to be 20 cents. And we'll use the same price for all of that at this type as well. I mean, I don't think this July is going to make it, guys. We're very close, though. Look at that, 3,300 going into the 31st of July. It's going to end very soon. 3,500, I think, somewhere around about there. Yeah, 3,400. We'll do a little bit more research. We will get another thrill ride on the go, I should think. And we'll whack that. Yeah, we'll whack... Oh, God. We can go up to 1,500 per month. I think what we'll do is we will whack this up to 500, or maybe 600 a month. Come on, a jumping giant thrill. Is there no way that you can do this? Like, oh, here we go. 600 a month. And we'll do that. And we will start research on yet another ride. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it will bring us into that magic 4,000 mark. We'll put something over here, I think, next, and then these people that get off the ride have got something to get on. Given the money that we've got, I think we can actually make another roller coaster. It's going to be fantastic. Here it is. I think we'll make the Venom. It's looking very good, in fact. Can we put that there? Obstructed. Of course it is. Now, where's the edge of the park? Oh my God, we finally did it. I just had to move it up a little bit, that was my problem. That was taking forever. Right, let's put the entrance on there. The exit Do you have to go on the other side? Oh, you son of a... Okay, we'll put you on the other side then. And we'll start getting the queue immediately done over on this side. God, that's quite high actually. This will be a lot better of a queue, I can promise you that. Right, we'll just go ahead and... I say a lot better of a queue, look at this, I've just gone ahead and just done that anyway. 4%, we'll start testing that whilst we do the path on the other side, but we're very, very close, I believe, to getting... Oh, are you joking me? Oh my god, have I done it? Oh, I've done it, guys. Oh my god, that was way harder than it should have been. Way harder. Yeah, let's have the exit going up. Why have you just done that? Yes. Right. My god. Let's just open the damn thing. Okay, so they will come this way and then go on this thing as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's all open, ready and raring to go. I think we could get away with another shop over here, to be honest. Another food and drink shop. So let's slap one of them down there. And we shall slap one of them down right next to it as well. Wonderful. And that will give them something to eat and drink when they're at that side of the park. Over at this side of the park. How are we doing for monies? For Wongridge. Oh, reveal the research. We have indeed got a new one. A forge. Thrill ride. We will leave that as it is. We'll probably put that over here, actually. So we'll build that straight away. The forge. Oh, it's quite big, that. Let's place the entrance on this side. Exit over there so that you get to exit there and go past all the food. And we won't do a massive queue for this one. Don't think it's needed. We'll have one more turn. Look at all the blooming rubbish that's over on this side of the park. That's not very good, is it? And then, there we go. That is now open as well. I think we'll go ahead and put some bins over here. This looks like they are very much needed. Oh, what's this? Bin's just been like knocked over and left there. I can't believe it. Animals. Absolute animals. Can we put bins? Oh, we can put bins up here. Nice. I'll put some more bins over there as well then. Okay, so how are we doing for monies? Well, I found it 3.5 grand. Not too bad in April. I think it's just a case of waiting now and let it run. So 850. Put that up to 950 then. This will probably be really good value because I haven't edited it. Yeah, where we want to go on it. So I'm going to drag that up to 15. That's one hell of a coaster, that is. My goodness gracious me. Okay, we'll leave that to run and we'll see how we get on. Oh, we were so close that month. 3,933. We were so close. If I haven't have done that construction cost, guys, we would have had that. We really would. Oh, I think we would have. Oh, no, because that's actually profit. Okay, maybe not then. Maybe not. We'll leave it another month, see how it runs. Just not quite enough in the ways of monies coming in, guys. I'm going to have to do another coaster, I think. Just one that will give me the money. So, well, 15 grand. Well, I can't quite got the money or the space for that, to be honest. Just a little one, maybe? We'll go next to this one. So it will... Well, it will, once it... Obstructed. Shifty it that way a little bit. Obstructed still. How are you still obstructed? Look at this. How on earth? Are you still obstructed? That looks way too big. I don't think I can fit that in anywhere, to be honest. How are we looking on this, on that front? Can we even fit it there? We apparently can fit it there. Okay. This is going to be an interesting way of getting people onto a ride. Well, there we go. It's quite an unorthodox queue. I mean, look at it. It's on the top here, and it's got a massive queue until it actually gets over to here. Let's open the ride itself, and let's go ahead and put the ticket price of this up to $14.50. Fingers crossed, that should be enough now to be able to push us over that final mark. Unfortunately, we are running low on our staff at the moment. Oh, they're just not working. They've both quit. Oh my goodness gracious me. Got to get the mechanics out. 2 mechanics, they both quit. Now I did realise that because I've actually edited it slightly so that they're on less money. Pretty much. It's pretty much how I roll. They're on less money. Now there are actually quite low happiness at this moment in time. Let's just give her a little bit of a pay rise so she goes up in happiness. Fingers crossed, at least, anyway. And we'll keep an eye on the finances, and hopefully we will push ourselves over that £4 mark this month. Guys, I'm really not sure if this is possible now. Because for some reason, people are just not going to the shops. They used to go to the shops, and then it just dropped off, and nobody goes to the shops at all. Now, I've had a look to see whether or not it's like staffing issues or something like that, but there's nothing coming up. They're just not using the shops. And we're getting less and less guests in the park. Well, I say guests in the park, then there isn't. There's more guests in the park. However, our guest happiness has gone down. So I'm really not sure what is happening on this front. But I think the silver one is all we can pretty much get from this particular thing. I think I needed to do it quicker. We were so very, very nearly there. Our park is looking a lot cleaner than it used to. I rehired the janitors. Is thinking about quitting as the vendor. Unbelievable. I can't believe they're thinking about quitting. They don't even do anything. I mean, they're literally not even doing anything. How are they thinking about quitting? I have no idea. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for this particular episode. We'll class this one as done. We've done the silver. We've really were so close to doing that the hard one there, which was unfortunate, but what can we say? Anyways, that is going to be it for the end of this episode. I'll be back for another one coming up very shortly. Until then, guys, I've been the Soft Man. As always, stay safe.